On a routine evening at a convenience store, a $6 dispute over cigarette lighters escalated into an off-duty federal officer drawing his service weapon on a couple in the parking lot. By the time local patrol arrived, one subject was on her knees with a plastic pipe at her feet, and an off-duty agent identifying himself as Homeland Security Investigations was holding his pistol at the low ready.
We talk. I came back in here to get my lighters and my gas. She tried me over. We came back to see if we could get the money back.
You guys were here earlier, right?
Yes. We were here earlier to come to get our money back.
See, the reason I come off like this is because when you're gonna come at me rude, then you're gonna get the other hand. We came in here earlier. He had money in his car.
Let's come out here, okay?
We came over here earlier. He had money in his car, and they tried to say that they didn't.
Right.
He didn't. We know. We have his baby. He came in here and he told the lady in the front, I would like to get a lighter and put the rest on gas. She overcharged him $6 for the lighter. The lighters are only $1.70. I came in here and I started being real nice to him. I said, okay, you guys charge him for a lighter and then he wanted the rest in gas. She says there was no transactions or funds on his card. I'm like, okay, well then how did he get the lighter? If there's no funds on his card, how did he get the lighter? She came off disrespectful, so I'm gonna be honest, I went ballistic up in here. I checked his card to see if they even took his money. They took his money. They overcharged him $6. And on his bank statement, it shows that they never did the transaction the right way.
What were you gonna do with that
So he came over here, and I was gonna open the door just to come in here and say, you know what, we would like the money back.
What's going on, man?
I'll tell you what I saw.
All right.
I go in here to buy a drink for a meeting with the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I come out and I see this man and this woman, and she's got some black weapon in her hand, look like a stick or baton or something. And they walk in there and they start screaming. And these people are on the phone asking for police. So I grab my cuffs, open the door. She's got like a stick up, like she's gonna hit somebody. He's there yelling at him. And I just draw down, say, hey, please drop the weapon, sort this out. But I can't do anything with everybody yelling at everybody. Drop the stick. She got down. She was being very combative, wouldn't comply. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but you can't have weapons in threatening posture of people that are just trying to shop. It's no go.
So were they threatening the clerk or were they threatening?
Like I said, man, it was real weird. When I got in there to buy the drink, they were watching them out the window and they were like, hey, they just came in here to create a ruckus. Then as I'm leaving, I see him and her leave that vehicle, walk all the way here, and she's like got some, just look like a blunt force object in her hand.
He didn't do nothing. I'm the one that did it.
What did you do?
And then I came in here, like I said, I was gonna open the door to talk to him very nicely and tell him if we could get the money back that they overcharged him for and leave, but they wanted to start their little and then his little rude ass over there opens the door and puts a gun at me. Yeah, you have, hold on. You have every right to put your gun out, but the only time you pull a gun out is if that person's really charging at you with a weapon. Until the person comes at you with a weapon and goes after you with a knife, a stick, or any kind of weapon you have every right to shoot.
What were you gonna do with that stick?
I didn't do anything. I didn't even hurt nobody.
What were you gonna do with the stick?
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was gonna scare him, to be honest. That's what I was gonna do, but I wasn't gonna hit nobody.
Where'd you get that from? Huh? What did you?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it?
No. That's my stick, that's the way it is. But at the end of the day, when you're gonna come at me and put your gun at me, you don't do that. Until I actually charge with my weapon, then you come with your gun. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been in and out of the system all my fucking life. I just got out 2 years ago and I've been doing a hell of a lot good. But now it's to the point when people are gonna come off disrespectful, you're gonna get a whole nother hand. But he had no right to put his gun at me. Until I went after him with the weapon, then yeah, you have every right. The minute he put his gun, he asked me to put my weapon down and get down, and that's
This
what
guy's
I
a federal
did.
agent, just so you know, okay? So that was your stick right
That
there?
was my stick, and he asked me to put
You-
it down,
you
and
didn't
I
have
put
it?
it down. I had it.
She had him.
The agent describes seeing two subjects approaching the store with what he perceived as weapons and intervening with his service firearm drawn before patrol could arrive. Under Graham versus Connor, the reasonableness of that decision is judged from his perspective at the moment, not in hindsight. The female subject admits openly that she carried the plastic pipe with the stated intent, quote, to scare him. That admission alone satisfies the elements of simple assault in nearly every jurisdiction.
But right now, I'm going to detain you, okay? Because we're going to get into the investigation. But I'm going to detain you for now.
No, you're not going to detain me.
Put your hands behind
You're
your
not
back.
going to detain me.
Yes, I am.
No,
You're not under
you're not.
arrest.
Hey,
I have my rights.
You're not under arrest. You're going to be
Oh, well, you're
detained
detaining me.
you're gonna be detained.
You're
Just relax.
detaining- That's
until
what
we
you're
figure out
doing.
what's going to happen. Okay?
Just go and relax.
You're detaining
Relax.
me is what you're doing. You have no
You're not
right.
under arrest.
Hey, relax.
Hey, stay back! Get back, man!
Hold on.
Relax, it'll be fine.
Go over
No,
here.
I'm not going nowhere. She's my partner. She's
Go over there. Go over there.
Touch her. What's she detained for?
Go over there.
No.
over
She's
there.
my partner. She's detained for no reason. No, I'm not going nowhere.
Relax. Relax.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Relax.
You guys are in the fucking wrong. You guys are in the wrong.
Relax.
No, I'm not doing somebody else. We got somebody.
Let me get the rep.
No.
Get back. Get back. Back up now.
No.
Back up.
She said you're detained for no
Get
reason.
back. Stand over here right now.
My God, you
Stand over here. Stay right there. Sit down.
No,
Sit down.
sit down. I have my rights. I know my rights. Sit down.
Get up.
Put the tasers down. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on.
It is on.
You know why they have no right to detain me? Because you know what? I didn't do nothing.
Relax.
That's why I know.
Relax.
Nothing relax.
Do you guys need the rep?
We might.
No.
We need the rep.
She has no rights to entertain her. Hey, tell that guy to fucking take the camera off too. Put your camera on too.
It is on.
I don't see it on. The fuck, man.
Just back up.
No, get the fucking camera. Tell
Where
the
do you
camera-
live?
Tell the
Where do you
guy to
live?
fucking take the camera down. It's no fucking his business. Tell the guy to take the camera before I punch him.
You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now. You guys are gonna get hell now.
Relax.
Get off. Get off. Get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. You guys have no right to detain my ass. You know why? Because I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You're going to sit in here.
Sit in here.
Okay?
No.
Make this easy.
No. You guys made it fucking hard.
Make it easy.
You
Relax.
guys made it hard. You guys made it hard.
All right, get in. Get in.
Choking.
Get in.
Choking.
I want you.
Come on. Let him. Let him loose. Let him loose. Let him
Relax. Relax. Sit up.
loose. All right, let go and I'll work with you guys.
We need the wrap.
Go and I'll work with you guys.
We need the wrap. Want me to detain him? Huh? Want me to detain him?
Let's see. If he leaves, let him leave.
You guys have no right to detain me. That's why I go crazy. Until I go after somebody with a weapon, then you guys have every right to detain me. I know my rights.
Okay.
You officers are living fucking hell. You officers are living fucking hell.
Back up.
Leave already. No, she's going to jail.
No, I'm not leaving.
Back up.
No,
Okay, you need to back up, man.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Go.
Get out of here.
Leave the property. Leave the property. Leave the property.
I'm leaving the party.
Leave the property.
I'm gonna can I talk to my
No.
No, you can't talk to her, man.
Why not? Why not?
Because we said, get the fuck out of here.
Because like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's this? Who's this? No, I'm talking.
Get out of here.
Leave the property.
Where are you going, hon? Where are they taking you?
Go.
Leave the property.
Go.
When the officer informs her she will be detained, her response, threatening "I'm going to swing at you" and pulling away, converts a lawful Terry stop into probable cause for resisting an assault on a law enforcement officer. Officers escalate only to soft control and a wrap restraint discussion, declining to deploy a taser or strikes. That restraint reflects measured force discipline given the threat.
I'm leaving.
Get out of here.
Where are they taking you, hon? Don't leave. You guys have no right to do this shit. You guys have no right.
You're not going to cooperate.
No, I'm not,
That's
because
why
you
you're
guys
in
were in the
cuffs.
fucking wrong. You guys are in the wrong is what it is.
You're in the wrong for not letting
No,
us do our
you
job.
guys are in the wrong. You guys want to know what's going on, right?
We're letting you talk. We're going to talk to the clerks.
Why?
talk to
I
this
told
guy?
you everything I said
Because
was
we're
the
trying to do
truth.
everybody.
No, you guys aren't.
We're not trying
I
to do
told
that.
you guys everything that f***ing went on, everything that happened.
Okay.
You guys are in the f***ing wrong is what it is.
You guys need anything else from me?
No, you're good, man. Thank you. Hello.
What the heck?
Are you guys wanting these people trespass from here?
Trespass.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You want some help? I'll be right there.
All right.
Bro, I don't trust him. I don't trust him being in the car, bro. Leave already.
No, he's not gonna leave. Can I just talk to him, please?
Not yet. You need to calm down a lot.
Please.
We have this rap
No,
right here.
I'll work with you guys if you guys let me
Okay.
talk to him. But you guys cannot do that.
We have this wrap. If you're not going to cooperate, you're going in that wrap.
I get it. I will
You're going to wear a
cooperate.
helmet. You're going to have the wrap, and you're going to be in there.
Okay, I'll cooperate,
So,
okay?
then, just be quiet for now. Let us finish the investigation, and we'll go from there.
I don't want to get arrested, please. I've been doing so good.
Give us an opportunity to figure out this whole thing, okay?
I didn't do anything wrong, I promise.
Okay, I'm going to talk to them.
Please.
We're going to figure it out. Earlier they came, I did a report for the larceny. They stole lighters. They came in, they tried to do some fights and stuff. They paid with a card. It was declined. When she told them it was declined, they got pissed off. They got a stack of lighters, took off with it, kicked everything else off the counter.
Is it still all messed up in there?
No, they fixed it up. Supposedly they came back, they parked right here, and when I pulled up, that agent had them at gunpoint. There's a stick right there, like a plastic pipe. He said, I guess the agent said that when he was inside the store, he saw him coming in with that stick. I just need to talk to the clerks and see what happened this time around.
What happened is the lady pulled up out there, the lady and the man pulled up out there. Courtney said, she's back. I said, back. I called 911. And then they walked over here and she had a stick. She comes in and tries to get in. So we had a customer here. He held this door and Courtney and Shanice held that door so she couldn't come in. Well, she's taking the stick and beating it on the window and trying to break the window to come in and saying that she was calling them names and, you know, stuff like that and saying that they stole her money and everything else and she was going to get them. And then that gentleman got out of the truck with a gun and he said he was a police officer. Get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And I saw the gun when he walked up and I was like, there's a guy out there with a gun. She finally got down on the ground, then he got down on the ground, and then you came.
They never entered the store.
We wouldn't let them enter because they were going to kill these two.
They only got to
In the foyer.
the foyer there.
Yeah, they got inside the foyer there, and they were holding this door and that door. A customer was not letting them in the store because we knew exactly what was going to happen if they let them in the store. And that's when she was taking the stick, which was a plastic stick, but trying to break the window and everything.
Okay.
Can I say bye to her or something?
Okay, listen, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You've been trespassed from this property now. You have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen, man. We need your driver's license, okay?
Where is it?
It's in my. I think she has it.
Where would she have it? She didn't have anything on her.
I'm home this right now.
All right. Well, what's your name, man?
I thought
Whose vehicle is this?
it's mine.
Oh,
This
it's
is mine. This is mine.
It's registered to you?
I registered my name. I don't know why you guys are detaining her for it. What's the point to? No reason. He put the gun out. You guys are officers. You guys know that by now. You guys know by the law. You guys be kind to us. You guys are not kind to us. You guys are not. You guys are like. You guys are dicks. When you guys as cops told me to fuck off. That's not nice to talk to a person like that to get the out of here. That's not nice.
Well, it's not nice of you threatening other people either, is it? I don't go over there and start charging them and threatening them like you did. I don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I understand that.
Do you
I
understand
understand
what
that.
I'm
Yes, I
saying?
do. I understand that now.
You can't come back on this property, okay, man?
It's
I'm
fine.
trying to be nice to you, okay? If you come back here and they call us and they say, hey, he's back here, and we find you here, man, you're gonna get arrested. Okay, we don't want that for you. Obviously, you're going through some stuff.
What about gas? What about gas?
You have to go somewhere else, man.
Somewhere else?
Yeah.
What are
Keep
you gonna do
yourself.
with her now?
She's gonna go to jail.
She gonna go to jail?
Yeah.
Because what she did?
Yes. You know, she kind of overreacted, right?
You guys are dumb, man. You don't have the law. You just don't have the people who let these.
That name and date of birth that you gave me is not coming back to anything.
That's my date of birth.
Okay, I'm just saying, do you go by, like, is it a different way of spelling Daniela?
It's Daniela. I know my date of birth.
We'll try it again.
Where's my
We're gonna
phone?
stuff right here. Your knees are.
Where is my boyfriend?
He took off.
You guys didn't even let me talk to him.
He took off. He wanted to leave.
No, bullshit.
Well, how am I gonna mess up?
The clerks then describe an earlier larceny report from the same couple, shifting the offense profile from a civil dispute to retail theft, criminal mischief, and burglary-style entry. The subject also provides a name and date of birth that reportedly do not return in the database. Under highball, false identification during a lawful detention is a separately chargeable offense. Despite apparent admissions to assault, resisting, and possible false information, the responding officers issue a trespass warning and release both subjects rather than effecting a custodial arrest. The off-duty HSI agent receives a C-. Drawing a firearm at subjects armed only with a plastic pipe sits at the outer edge of federal use of force policy. The responding patrol officer receives a B+ for controlling a chaotic scene with patience and selecting the lowest reasonable force option throughout. The female subject receives a D-. Admissions to assault, threats to swing at officers, refusal to comply, and possible false identification are each independently chargeable. 5 lessons stand out from this encounter, useful for officers, off-duty agents, and citizens alike. Lesson 1. A $6 dispute is never worth a felony. Returning with a stick converted a refundable matter into multiple potential criminal charges. Lesson 2. Off-duty does not mean unlimited. The same Fourth Amendment standards apply. Drawing a firearm in a non-deadly threat situation invites scrutiny that uniform backup would have avoided. Lesson 3. Verbal threats are not free speech when paired with presentability. Saying I'm going to swing at you within striking distance of an officer is, in nearly every jurisdiction, the elements of an assault. Lesson 4. Detention is not arrest. A subject lawfully detained under Terry has no right to walk away. Pulling away creates a separate offense regardless of the underlying suspicion. Lesson 5. Identification matters. A false name to law enforcement during a lawful stop is, on its own, a chargeable offense in most states under Hebel. There is a right to silence, but no right to lie. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more content.